Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of Woden's Day Wellness. And today I would really like to talk about mantras, their power, and the power of consistency. So, the first rule in self awareness and mindfulness practice and diet and being successful with ourselves or the world at large is consistency. It's also in metaphysics the first magical rule. So it consistency. And so this is a practice that you will need to do every single day. And it's so simple. And the more that we engage in these practices with ourselves, the more we will want to do them. The more the things that take us away from self will seem of less of a relevance to us. And it just comes from mindfulness, awareness of self. And so mantras. A lot of people wake up and their day lives them. Their lives are living them. They're not living their life because society and all of the things that are coming at us constantly, they trick us into thinking we have no choice. And sometimes our choices may not be wonderful, but you do have a choice. And it is the one thing that you have. And it's the one tool that empowers all of the other tools. It's the outlet that your drill goes in. And that is, consistency and choice. So mantras, this is very simple. Every day when you wake up, you brush your teeth. So it's nothing. 40% of people have the ability to manifest through speech. Not everyone has this innate active quality, but they manifest things in other ways, and you just need to figure out what works for you. But for those that do have the motor of speech manifestation in the throat, mantras, and even for those of you that don't, it's still important because your speech motor may not be what's manifesting, but it is the consistency, the act of writing it, the act of saying it, and the reading of it, because you might be visualizing and your mental motor and your heart motor starts to make this happen for you. So very simple mantra. This is just an example. Every day when you brush your teeth, you've got to look in the mirror. So it's nothing. An extra 5 or 10 seconds is all it's going to take to speak into existence what sort of day you will have. And realize that circumstances, the stupid people driving while they look at their phone, yeah, stop doing that. But we can't help the fact they're going to do it. All we can do is make the choice for our awareness and be consistent in our choice. So this is just an example of things that you could write and things I recommend that you write, especially when you're just getting on the path to taking your life back, when you're realizing you're waking up to all the control matrices that are controlling you, and you want to take those steps towards living your life instead of your life living you. So here's an example. Today, I choose to be happy. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Don't let it take your happiness. And by speaking this, you have made a commitment to yourself to choose happiness. No matter what hits the fan, you have made that solid choice. Today, I choose to respond and not react. Especially narcissists, bullies, all of the things that we might encounter in the world, they want our reaction. They feed off of it. It's their supply. You take your power back by not giving it a reaction. You take a moment to respond. And in that moment that you take to respond, your choice and your action is going to be more concise and lead you to more successful outcome in whatever that situation is. Today, I am better than I was yesterday. Go ahead and start off on that foot. Today is a new day because there is nothing, only this present moment. I am better in this present moment, and build each present moment throughout the day in that stance of being better. The future and the past, they are irrelevant. They're existing in the same time, and that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day, but it is not the present moment. They are not existing in this present moment. You are. Now, Today, I know I can control nothing but my choice. And that is probably, that and I choose to be happy are probably two of the most important things on this little list, is because you know you can't control anything. So you're saying this aloud to yourself. You're affirming this to yourself. You do not need validation or affirmation from an outside source. This is a little hand on the doorway of self-actualization, of self-validation, is these mantras, and it leads to a more positive, productive conversation of self. So I'm just going to read these off to you guys one by one as I've taken breaks to talk in between. So examples of affirmations you could put on your mirror in the morning. Brush your teeth with a fresh mouth, a fresh breath. You say to yourself, today I choose to be happy. Today I choose to respond and not to react. Today I am better than yesterday. Today I know I can control nothing but my choice. So, that being said, go out and be consistent. Give yourself the affirmation and the love and the look in the mirror. And when you look in the mirror and you say these things to yourself, truly mean them. That's where the emotional and the speech and the mental motors, they interact, and you're calling all of those into action. So this is an affirmation. It is a call to action. You're calling yourself. You're answering the call of self. So that's another episode of today's Woden's Day Wellness. And I will see you guys next week. Namaste. Bright blessings. So much love and gratitude for all of you.